Alright, hey everybody. So Tasha03. 1707, I think it's Croatia? Serbia. I'm still learning all the flags, there's just so many. Okay. Okay, so fried liver attack. I like the knight a5 variation. I think it's, as far as theory goes, it's the most correct to give up this pawn. And okay, I prefer the bishop d3 variation of the queen f3 first, just to get the queen out. Because this really kind of kicks back white's pieces, and I don't know, black can get pretty active after e4, knight e5. Yeah, so what do I want to do here? Do I want to take that? Take that and castle. I kind of want to open the E line for my rook. Play c5 maybe. So okay, black's down a pawn, but he has pretty good compensation, I think. I don't think he'll play g4 here. I'll sack a knight for g4. And okay, there's some weak squares. c5 looks good here, just ripping over this diagonal. It's possible because d5 is not playable here. It also gives my knight the c6 square, and that'll pressure d4 in the future. So, yeah, my rooks get central open files, and all for a pawn. It just seems like just a generally good opening for black. I guess I say that because I haven't actually ever been crushed by the fried liver yet. And so, yeah, a lot of pressure here. And I guess knight takes g4 is so I don't really want to take. Yeah, let's just put a bishop in his position, make him kind of lose time. So one idea is just the double rooks. I think knight d5 looks good, just kind of get into e3. Okay. And this one's the exchange after queen e2. Queen e2. Yeah. So okay, he's gonna have to give his queen up for 2 rooks maybe. Then I'm up the exchange at the end of that. And that looks pretty good. I think queen e2 is the only square for the queen, really. Maybe he has queen a4. That leaves his king kind of stranded. Does attack the rook. Oh, I guess I could just move the rook. Okay, queen a4 was played. I'm having problems with my mouse. I'm not seeing a problem with queen here. Queen e6. Or I could just sacrifice that rook and take here. I think I'll take this because it just makes his king weaker. I don't really have any intentions of taking back here. Maybe I'll just go back with the knight. So I think I have a lot of pieces around his king now where, you know, all in all, we traded this f rook for my e rook. It's active, but okay. So let's get this knight active. No. if we take here? Yeah, what if we take here? Okay. Let's take here first. We put the king closer to the center, and then maybe we can take here, break up his pawn structure, and yeah, let's go here and threaten this bishop. I'll give up that knight if I have to. I'm also threatening to infiltrate with the queen. Check, check, and mate, so threatening a mate in 3, and also this bishop just seems better than my knight. And even if he takes here with check, queen here just kind of opens up the F line. And okay, so I think bad bishop, or he still doesn't have, he still can't challenge me with the rook, and I'm threatening queen e2 check. And a piece up, so I think he's obliged to recapture, where he's still only a pawn up. Okay, and let's save my piece and attack his piece. Whoops. That was silly. Okay, I just dropped a piece. Wow. After all that. Well, that ruins everything. Nearly. Okay. He still has a bad bishop. But then he has... Okay, now he has takes. I don't want to give him the e1 square. I'm threatening check with a queen here. Picks up a bishop, so he doesn't have time to take. That's good. That's good news. If he takes the queen, I'll trade queens and then check. And okay, I think black still has a reasonable position. Here. Here, I think I should just capture here. If he takes to the queen, then I infiltrate with the queen, so he takes to the pawn. Okay, let's go f6 just to get queen g6 check. Maybe I can... Well, if he plays bishop g3, then I have that pin. Also, if he pushes this pawn, the b pawn's hanging. Yeah, dropping the knight with c4, I can't believe I just missed that. That's just bad. Okay, so he stops this. But he drops his bishop. So, okay, got him back anyways. I think he'll resign here. Just because there's not a lot of play. He has been, maybe she has been disconnecting a lot. Okay, I think this is just a simple mate now. I just gotta find it. Maybe this. Maybe not so simple. Okay. I'm just trying not to give him checks, so threatening. Okay, I'll just get this pawn to help then. Yeah, he has check and then takes that pawn, but okay. Doesn't seem quick enough to me. Alright, we'll just go for the ending then. Just because I'm low on time. Alright. I just have to... Oops. Did not want to do that. Oh man. This is not going how I wanted it to. Okay, he was on time, but such a bad game. I'm not even sure I want to upload this one. Okay, so yeah, fried liver, and Black just really kicks around White's pieces. Yeah, it looks like he's doing okay, but he gets really cramped, and H3 can't be played since the F-pawn's not there. There's just so many dark square weaknesses, and me dominating the dark squares. Just look at all the weaknesses. Yeah. So C5, yeah, his bishop's really bad. His queen side has a hard time developing, and he's really passive, all for a pawn. A good thing he didn't take, because it just opens up more lines for me. So rook e1's a mistake because my bishop kind of, gets closer, covers more squares with tempo. So there's a loss of time. And then, yeah, my knight gets in there too. Yeah, we trade a pair of rooks, but I think that his rook was defending his kingside position. I think this bishop was kind of a vulnerability, because it had, it's in such an awkward spot. He's going to have to lose time. Either he's going to have to use a lot of resources defending the bishop, or alright, so knight e3. So he offers a trade, but I think that it just brings his king out, and really, the dark squares here again. I mean, it wouldn't take much for the bishop to go here and the queen to infiltrate like this. Threaten mate on f2, and okay, so I take over the e line, and here just bishop c7 would defend everything, or yeah, knight c4, just a blunder, just did nothing. I wanted to keep the bishop on this diagonal, because I don't want the rook to develop and then trade off this rook with the queen on a4, for example. Sorry, that's in the game. I saw that. That's why bishop c7 looks like a natural move. It saves the knight, and that's why he attacked the bishop. Okay, this saves, but after rook e1, it's hard to say what this rook's gonna do. So I'm gonna have to go for something like this, where pieces are awkward. He has some play. Of course, he's not better, but he has at least a chance. And okay, so anyways, so he made a good decision blocking this check, but he dropped his bishop, so he got me back in the game with ease, and I was running low on time, so I just went for the clear ending right here, and I was pre-moving, so I should have just playing that and then collecting. Collecting these pawns like this or something. Was the plan, so not much to analyze here. I wonder if there was just any tactics we missed real quick. So here, I guess I don't want to take, because there's nothing for black, but f4, I don't know if there's anything wrong. I've never really studied the fried liver. I don't think knight bd2 is correct. It just seems like he has enough on this piece. No real reason to block in this bishop. So I think this setup kind of hurt him. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, c4, knight c3 would have been just as fine. Okay, anyways. Yeah, h3 definitely a mistake in my opinion. c3, again, c4 might have been stronger, where he can, if I ever play c5, he can respond with d5, just creating a pass pawn, a predicted pass pawn, and keeping the center kind of closed so he has more time to maneuver his pieces. Yeah, rookie one mistake again. Okay, well, thanks for watching.